Mnangagwa's emotional last words, full resignation speech leaves Zimbabwe in silence. Before we begin this powerful and emotional report, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. We bring you timely and accurate updates straight from the heart of Zimbabwe, with full speeches, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes political drama. Stay connected as history unfolds. In a scene marked by silence, gravity, and emotion, President Emmerson Mnangagwa stood before the nation one final time, reading the resignation letter that officially ended his term as Zimbabwe's head of state. His face was firm but solemn. The room was heavy with history, and the air thick with expectation. The announcement came in a special broadcast aired live from State House, where the president, flanked only by the national flag and a copy of the Constitution, delivered what he called a message of responsibility and reflection. These were Mnangagwa's last words as president, and they were measured, heartfelt, and surprising to many who had expected either defiance or denial. My fellow Zimbabweans, he began, after deep introspection, prayer, and consultation with my family and close advisors, I have decided to tender my resignation from the office of the president with immediate effect. The message, though brief, struck deep. Mnangagwa went on to reflect on his journey, from liberation war hero to vice president, and finally, to the highest office in the land. He acknowledged the challenges Zimbabwe had faced under his leadership, the economic hardships, the burden of sanctions, the youth unemployment crisis, and the lingering mistrust among citizens and leaders alike. I have done my utmost with the time that I was entrusted with, he said. But leadership is not about holding on. It is about knowing when to pass the torch for the sake of the people. He expressed gratitude to the Zimbabwean people for their resilience, their voice, and their continued hope for a better tomorrow. In a surprising note, he also praised those who had held him accountable, saying, "The voice of the people is the spirit of the nation. And I have heard that voice clearly." One of the most striking parts of the speech was when Mnangagwa paused, looked straight into the camera, and said, "This country is greater than any one man, any one leader, or any one generation. It is time for a new vision. A new courage. A new direction." He then closed his speech with a plea for peace, unity, and constitutional order. "To my successor, whoever the people and the law shall choose, I say, serve them with honor. Protect the dream. Guard the future." The broadcast ended without applause or ceremony. Just silence. A historical moment etched in words that will likely be quoted for generations. Before we close this powerful report, please subscribe to the channel for continued coverage. We'll be following what happens next, who will rise, how the government will respond, and what this change means for the future of Zimbabwe. Mnangagwa has spoken his last words as president. The chapter is closed, but a new one is already being written. Stay tuned. The story is far from over.